Hey guys, this is day 7 and we have successfully marked 1 week for today. And in terms of the 30 days challenge, this marks Silver Jubilee, which is 1/4 of the journey. And that calls for celebration. Yay! This is the best I can do. This is the highest expression that I can put in front of camera right now because I'm usually not that of a expressive person. And I'm trying to get better day by day, and this is actually much better than how I was looking previously in front of camera, I guess. And yeah, so thanks for all the surprising support that I got when I started posting this video on YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, I feel like I'm starting to talk like an influencer, but you know, why should only the influencer should thank the people who are watching? Even I am the one who's posting, right? It's always good to have a sense of gratitude for the people who support you and who watches the videos that I post. So thank you for all you 20-40 people who watch this video and the 5 people who like my video constantly. Thank you so much. Great job supporting me. And yeah, so another day, another prompt. Today's prompt is all about to talk some unusual interest or aspect that I have. I don't know if this is unusual, but yeah, I always like to learn new things that my peers don't try. So that's how it all started. I tried it as an attempt to stand out, even if it's a very small thing. But I picked something and it gave me a few really good outcomes, and some things actually changed the trajectory of my career. That's a different story, but uh, that's how it's all started. When all my friends were going out playing in the ground, I got my computer and I started playing computer games, and I was a little addicted to my computer. And I I used to my uncle used to teach me Adobe Flash when I was in fifth standard or something, and I used to do a little bit of animations like ball bouncing and stuff. And I didn't know how it works, but I still tried to figure out those keyframes and stuff. And that led me to go join a computer center and finish a certification on multimedia and animation. And it was nothing but, they taught me Flash basics for a week. And post that, when I was in 7th or 8th grade, I tried to install a mod for my uh, GTA San Andreas game in my PC. I made the main character to look like a Superman. I downloaded the mod from an internet, and I uh, watched some tutorials on YouTube, and I somehow struggled and made it. And watching the main character of the game changing into Superman and flying around was so exciting, and I was so proud of myself for doing this. I felt like a coder, no cap. But it was not coding. No coding was involved at all. It was just some random installations of stuff. But I felt really proud of myself at that time. And after that, I always used to buy those Rubik's cubes 3 by 3s, but I never tried to solve it. I used to always break it. But then one day I saw my friend who was attempting to solve it, and he solved it. So I asked him, how did you do it? And I had a couple of days holiday, so I looked at the internet. I used this website called WikiHow, and I learned how to solve the Rubik cube, and I solved it. So since then I practiced that a lot, and that's one more thing that I'm proud of. I can solve a 3 by 3, even though it's not a really big deal, but still I am proud of that. It's all that matters, right? And then I slowly picked up mobile photography when I was in uh, 11th or 12th grade. That's when I got my smartphone. And at the same time, I started exploring Photoshop, and I used to do those fancy edits for my friends for their pictures. And I used to make posters by recreating the poster tutorials from YouTube, and that's how I built my Photoshop skills as well. And then after school, I tried to join engineering, but due to some reasons, I lost interest in that part. And all these interest in photography and Photoshop put me into choosing my undergrad as BSc Multimedia and Animation. So I joined BSc Multimedia and Animation for my undergraduation in VIT. And that time I didn't know. After years, I realized that I did a computer course on the same title when I was in fifth grade, and it felt like it was all meant to be. It was all circled back, and it was mind blowing at that time. And that's how all these unusual interests of mine helped me in some way to improve and define my trajectory of life. It's all very interesting to talk about, actually. I didn't know I have this much to talk about when I picked this prompt, but yeah, once I get comfortable talking in front of camera, it's all flowing, and it feels so good talking about all these things. And yeah, so, and later that, after that, I tried a lot of things. I picked MMA for some time. I was trying to do MMA, and I started reading books, listening to music, and I even tried writing sometimes, but I didn't focus on it so much, so I stopped that. But yeah, and currently my unusual interest started in making content like this, talking in front of camera, so that all these are a silly attempt to make myself a little better, right? And today, one of my friends sent me a reel where someone says that embarrassment is an unexplored emotion, and you just have to go out and make a fool out of yourself so that you lose that fear. And it was very profound, and looking back, I did a lot of that as well. I always do all these things to lose that fear of being judged, or get out of that comfort zone. Pushing myself out of comfort zone is something that I really enjoyed for at least for some level. And I even tried getting up on stage in my school, and I sang a song, but it was complete crap. But still, I'm still proud of it because I did that. Nobody else did that in my class, and I'm still proud of that. That I broke all my comfort zone, and here I am, right? And yeah, so that's what I'm telling. It's not even an advice, but this is my perspective. It's always good to go out there and make a fool out of yourself, and do embarrassing things so that one day you won't feel embarrassed for the first time. You already know how it is like, so that you'll be comfortable doing it. And with saying that, I'll finish my talk for today. Thanks for watching, and this is again day 7 of Ajax Unfiltered. Bye bye.